We got some deer visitors this morning. Just walking down the AT like it ain't no thing.
They're no fright?
Yeah, they don't really seem to mind.
Crazy. But you know, I can't tell if they're just shaking those nerves off.
They're like, ooh, people. Like a dog wagging its tail. Look at this guy. He's walking like right up to the shelter. Hey humans, what kind of food you got for me today?
Yeah, crazy.
Look at this guy. Nice little morning visitor. He's looking for snacks. Okay, so I'm down. I'm down at the water source here at the shelter. This is the only quiet spot. There are a ton of people at this shelter tonight. I definitely ate my words at the end of the day yesterday. I should have stopped when I was feeling good. Instead, I pressed on, and about 2 miles before I got to my shelter last night, I took a step that stopped me dead in my tracks. I was in a pretty decent amount of pain, so last night I used my hydration bladder as an ice pack with cold spring water in it, and took a bunch of Aleve and elevated my knee. Today I made the decision before I left camp to listen to myself, and only did 6 miles today. I got here in a hurry. I mean, I got here quickly, but I was tired, like I wanted to take a nap tired, so I decided to lay down, and when I woke up I said, you know, I think it's best if I just keep resting my knee, even though my knee felt fine. So hung out here today. Bunch of people showed up throughout the day, and now the shelter is like way over full. There's people tenting out, so it's good. Kind of feels weird to be like completely out of my bubble. There's like nobody here that I know, and I'm meeting like a new group of hikers that have all been together since the beginning, so I feel like a total outsider. And but everyone's really nice, and some people said that they wanted to do yoga with me tonight, so be making new friends. And I got a message from Yahtzee summited Klingman's Dome this morning. I haven't heard from the other boys. I assume that they're still together. I don't know. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to push. Tomorrow I'm going to try for 11.8 miles since I rested and only did 6 today. Still got my knee braces and still be wearing them, and hopefully I'll get to Gatlinburg in one piece, and I'll be taking it easy. So we'll check in with you guys tomorrow. So I've made it about 6 miles from the shelter I stayed at last night. It has been storming all morning, and waited out the storm a little bit this morning because it was pretty intense lightning and thunder, and then it just kind of turned into wind and rain. So I've been hiking in the wind and rain. Got to a shelter at about 6 miles, and ran into a wild card, and I think his trail name's Mechanic now, but we called him JJ before. They were here last night. They just left like right when I got in here, and I stopped here to eat lunch and wait out the rain a little bit because it got pretty intense. So I'm hoping it'll clear up in the next hour or so. But because I'm soaking wet and it's freezing cold and windy, I'm stripped down in my sleeping bag right now, trying to keep my body temperature up. Also give my knees a rest because my knees are bugging me a little bit. It keeps going back and forth, one knee, then the other knee, one knee, then the other knee. So probably going to push out of here in the next hour or so and try and get to another shelter and eventually get to Gatlinburg. We'll see how it goes. So I am still here at the shelter that I said earlier that I was going to leave from. I took a long time to get my body temperature back up, and by the time I did, it was still pouring rain. I had a feeling that the next shelter was going to be pretty full. My knees started to stiffen up, so I decided to stay here, as did a lot of people. But the sun just came out, and it's setting behind me. You can't really see it because of the balance or whatever, the camera, but there is blue sky above me. The clouds are clearing out. It finally stopped raining. It's not windy anymore. Spirits are high. Just seeing the sun lifted everybody's spirits here. So a couple people that I haven't seen in a while caught up, making new friends. Just did yoga with two new girls on the trail, which I'm super excited to have other girls to hike with because it's been so many boys for so long. But yeah, feeling good. I calculated out how many miles I need to do to get to where I need to be by a certain time, and I got to start pushing miles. So tomorrow will be a big day. Clingman's Dome tomorrow, which is the highest point on the AT. Maybe if I really push it, if my knees will let me, I'll be able to hitch into Gatlinburg tomorrow night and spend the night in a hotel. If not, I'll have to go the next day and just kind of go in for the day and come back out and get on the trail, because I've got to make up for these 2 Neros and my 0 back in Fontana. So, but feeling happy, feeling better. I have a spot in the shelter, so I'll be dry and warm. And yeah, and we get a sunset tonight.